Hey everybody, William Coxwell here. Sorry I haven't been doing any new videos lately. I've been caught up with my job, so I've been a bit busy. Before I begin my second video, I kind of want to bring something up that's been on the news lately. I'm sure as you're all aware of the horrific tragedy at Newtown, there's been calls for background checks, and there's been a lot of opposition. I'm not going to get into my opinion on it due to the fact that, well, one, everybody else has gotten into it. Two, the thought that we can't get something done is just simply going to just make me even more angry than I already am. So it's not worth it. Instead, I want to bring up a more relevant issue that's more important. We're all aware of what happened in Newtown with more children. But imagine a situation even worse than the children being shot in schools. In a school. Apparently now you can't even be safe in your own, apparently you can't even be safe in your own neighborhood. Apparently in Brunswick, Georgia, two teenagers had apparently had, well, this is what happened. I was watching Piers Morgan on CNN, and she basically explained that these two boys that she was on her way home from the post office, and as she was pulling her son into the stroller, the two males approached. One of them demanded to give her money when she didn't have any. I don't want to get into too much into specifics, but basically, that a child was killed. If you want to read the full report, I posted the CNN link on here. But the fact is, a 3-year-old baby was killed. I'm sorry, I need a drink. The mother herself blames it for a lack of values. And she says, I will never hear his first word. She was obviously very upset. I don't blame her. I mean, this is even worse than Newtown. This is worse than Newtown. A lone gunman there came into a school and shot a bunch of the kids. But this was in an open neighborhood. And I'm reading it right. And I'm hopefully I'm reading this right. This was an open neighborhood. An open neighborhood right there. If I'm correct, I may be wrong. If I am, then please tell me, and I will gladly correct myself. And these two teenagers came in when they demanded money. When she refused, they they shot at her, and when she thought it was a toy, she thought it was a toy, but they continued to shoot until they shot the child. God! Jesus! God! The woman, the older one who did it, she wants, I'm sorry, I need something to drink. She hopes that the person who shot her baby, she hopes that the shooter dies. In her words, a life for a life. And I can't blame her. I have 3 sisters who are younger than me. And I'll be honest with you, I don't care if I had to go to jail. If anybody shot my sisters, I'd take a gun and I'd shoot them myself. Some may call it cold-blooded murder, but sometimes that is what justice is. Call me a cold bastard, but you know something? I wanna to get to another subject. Getting to the subject. The NRA. I didn't want to bring up this subject, but the NRA. Well, in all honesty, they're digging their graves. They've been digging their own graves for months. In all honesty. Well, they're deciding to go one step further with their robocall, and I have no idea what a robocall is, by the way, so, just by the way. Well, now they're deciding to try to get support for their gun control laws in that same place where the shooting occurred. Several residents, and I'm reading this from the Huffington Post, by the way. I'll post a link on here too. Were actually offended. They actually received the calls despite being placed on the do not call list. I didn't know that thing actually still existed. We need background checks. Above all, we need to teach our kids what is right and what is wrong, because that mother's child isn't going to come back. The children who died at Newtown isn't going to come back. I'm sorry. I can't go any further. It's a little bit more personal for me, because I have 3 little sisters, and I'm worried that somebody's going to come up there and shoot them. The song I'm about to sing is it's from Queen, and it's called Is This the World We Created? And I think it's appropriate. And I think it's appropriate for the events. You'll find it in the next video. So that's all I need to say. I'm sorry that I'm slow. I don't have a script written down, which is the reason why I've been able to speak so well. So thank you for your time. Have a nice day.